Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. DJI Mavic Air, overall evaluation. I'll have that coming right up. Hey drone technology fans, Bill here. Absolutely cannot thank Florida Drone Supply enough for them letting me borrow this DJI Mavic Air for testing purposes for the past 2 weeks. Janelle, I hope you've enjoyed all these videos, and again, thank you so much for giving me a chance to put the Mavic Air through its paces. I can't thank you enough for that. And again, if you're out there and you live in the state of Florida and you have a DJI drone, Florida Drone Supply is your #1 place to go to in the state of Florida. Definitely check them out. The link is in the description. And if you do check them out, make sure that you let them know you found them through BillTheDroneReviewer. I'm sure that they would really appreciate that. So we're going to go over my top 4 impressions during my period of time being able to fly and enjoy the Mavic Air. The first one that I have to say regarding the Mavic Air is speed. I can't say how fast enough this drone is. Comparing it to the Mavic Pro and to the Spark. Now, one of the things that my wife initially noticed when she was out there and we were flying was how fast the Mavic Air was going through the air, and it wasn't even on sport mode. It was just insane. And then, of course, you all saw my speed test to see how fast it did go on sport mode, and I got it up to almost 38 miles per hour. And of course, I have a limited range that I could actually fly in for this testing purposes. The second thing that impressed me was Smart Capture. Now, the Smart Capture, or a lot of people refer to it as hand gestures, to me, that was a trouble spot with a Spark. It didn't always work as it was intended. It should, in my estimation, with something like that, I think it should work out of the box. I don't think that you should have a steep learning curve. And there was a very steep learning curve for that. But Smart Capture on the Mavic Air was basically a piece of cake. It pretty much worked right out of the box. I was very impressed with being able to use hand gestures to be able to control the Mavic Air. That worked pretty much flawlessly. I was very, very impressed. One of the quick shot modes, the 2 new quick shot modes that really left a wonderful impact on both my wife and I was Asteroid. The shot that it took above the house was just fantastic. And what I think was even more fantastic was watching the Mavic Air as it was taking these shots. It was incredible what it was doing, how it was positioning itself to get these shots in. So this is kudos to DJI for coming up with this new mode. And the last but not least is portability. Again, DJI broke ground with the Mavic Pro last year in 2016. I was going to say last year, 2016. They really did. They really found a niche of being able to find a drone that ends up can fold the size of a water bottle. What did they do? They did it again. They did it again with the Mavic Air. Its portability is going to be fantastic. The case that it comes in when you get it is fantastic. I think that's a great idea that DJI had for that. I would say probably I don't like to call this a negative, but I think it's an area for improvement. As I alluded to in one of my videos, was removal of the SD card. You need to have a pair of tweezers to be able to do that. Unless you have extremely nimble fingers or long fingernails, you're not going to be able to get that SD card out. And I showed how to be able to do that. And again, I refer to the other video to go ahead and see that. If you like the content from today's video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and tell others about our channel. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page where I do post daily updates on the drone and drone industry and, of course, anything DJI related. Also, be sure to check out my blog where I post all the videos out there so people can get notified that there's a new video. Thanks for watching and happy flying!